Well, good evening from a wet and windy Britain. Sounds like the summer. And here we have two Buccaneers out hunting. These are being refurbished and brought back into naval service for the Malagasy What If Navy. And on the left we have Sharkie from the Sonic Shadows, and that is the brand new EA.1 Gruccaneer or Growleneer. It's of course the electronic attack version of the famous Buccaneer. This is from the Sonic Shadow Squadron, which my son chose, and this is Sharkie, as evidenced by the shark mouth there, bringing back a bit of the Buccaneer's history, if I can get the camera to focus. Now, Sharkie is carrying 3 ANALQ-99 jamming pods, which were until recently the most advanced US jamming system. It's also got an Israeli Delilah cruise anti-radiation missile there. A very spectacular weapon that is. Sharkie is finished in the ghost camouflage, which continues to evolve with each expression. It is very much an individual paint scheme around a common standardised pattern, which causes the Malagasy What If Ministry of Standardisation to have kittens. So the ANALQ-99 jamming system is, like I said, up until recently the most advanced jamming system in the world. That is in the Western world, I should say. Different to the Sorbeya and the Russian system. It does, however, have its limitations, and it looks like the US Navy are now upgrading the jamming pods. Now, for a long time, the Malagasy Navy, with its 6 Growler Rafales, was providing all the jamming support to the Malagasy Armed Forces, and that wasn't enough. So 9 EA-1 Buccaneers will be brought into service to serve along with the Growler Rafales, and they will escort the attack Buccaneers in on their low-level penetration missions to sink ships and or to hit land targets. Now, here we have a good example of a hunter-killer pair. So Sharkie will provide the jamming, and Sharkie has the Delilah Israeli missile. Now, that is like a kind of very evolved and very expensive cruise missile. If you think of what the old alarm missile was able to do in being able to circle around a radar and then pounce when it activates, the Delilah does have that mode. The Delilah is also a very small cruise missile there, so it's easily able to be carried on the extra wing pylons that the Buccaneers now carry in my service. On the other side, we've just got an AIM-9X for self-protection. It's got lots of extra antennas spawned on it, which are part of the jamming system. They all come from an Academy EA-18G growler kit, which interestingly includes enough to build quite a few of these jamming pods. So a really great purchase if you're looking for customizationable what if modeling. So hunter killer, we've got the harm missile here on this Buccaneer, which is May. Harm, of course, being used to target the enemy radars. It's got the sniper pod there, the lantern there for low-level navigation, and a JSAL standoff attack weapon. So that can hit the surface-to-air sites, surface-to-air missile sites, and it's got the 2 wind-corrected munitions dispensing cluster bombs there to destroy the SAM sites. All of this is supported by the jamming. So the jamming does the work of blinding the radars, confusing it, and then in goes May for the kill. So just to look at Sharkie from underneath, this is of course the excellent new tool, or newish tool, Airfix Buccaneer, an absolutely wonderful kit. I've got one more of these to build, which I'm going to do in a wheels down configuration with the wings folded, and that will complete the lineup of my modern naval Buccaneers, or Gruccaneer as the E1 might be known. So Wingtip wise, these pods just fit straight on instead of the Airfix wingtips. I've moved some of the missile alert warning system around, given it these extra fairings here which come with the Hornet, the Growler. It doesn't need some of the attack stuff. It doesn't need some of the targeting pods, because its job is not to go in and do the targeting work. So I always like to build aircraft in fours, and this is the one that I painted from the old Airfix kit. So when I do the one which is on the carrier with wings folded, I will have the 4 Buccaneers from the modernised Buccaneer flight ready to go. I hope you like the builds. So this is Sharkie. Sharkie is done, and the Ghost camouflage scheme is all very different. It's gradually evolving into something which I'm happy with. It does take a bit of a trial. You'll find there's some differences. Like I said, the Ministry of Standardisation has kittens when they see some of the differences, but that's just the way it works. They are very much a free-flowed airbrush scheme, and in factory number 63B, where these are built, the old Cornish pasty factory, well, you know, it's an evolving work in progress. Now, I do have another Buccaneer, and I could replace this old one with another one, but I think with the one with the wings folded, that allows me to build a Vietnam era naval Buccaneer. So that's the plan. Take care. Goodbye.